Hi there, I'm Ryan Moore with Atlas Venture. 2 years ago when I joined Atlas Venture, we started a new practice. On Mondays, instead of talking about companies and investments, we started focusing on people. Let's just spend 2 hours when we're together talking about the people we want to work with. We actually coined it the star list. These are people we chase down and we want to work with. Sometimes people fall into our lap. Last fall, I was on the phone with Chris Menard. He's the Chief Financial Officer of Brightcove. I'm on a board with him. And I was talking to Chris, and how's it going, man? I'm miserable. Public company CFO, and my star sales guy just quit. He's delivered the last 3 quarters for me. Oh my God, that sounds terrible. He's like, it gets worse. We took the best engineer and our lead designer. I'm like, oh, this sounds terrible, man. Can you introduce me? And over the next couple of weeks, every reference I called on these guys turned into a fundraising. Can I invest alongside you? I'm usually not used to that. 10 for 10. All of a sudden, I'm backpedaling. But I knew it was a team I wanted to be in business with. It's teams like this is the reason Atlas even exists. I am proud to be their partner, and this is Fancred.
These two sides to try and grab some glory here. Are we going to have a winner? Look how much space here for Guerrero. And Henny Blackenhauer saying with the best chance his side have had for an awful long time. And now they're scrunched at the back. The US have numbers. Altidore scores it. Dempsey's missed it. Donovan has it. From home, there is glory.
We just saw a snapshot of millions of fans around the world cheering for Team USA. For 90 minutes, nothing else mattered. But for those fans, that passion that you saw during the game, it doesn't end when the clock runs out. For millions of people around the world, sports isn't about one event or one game. It's part of their daily lives. My name is Cash. I'm the CEO of Fancred, and I'm one of those people. I was raised in a small town in Mississippi called Starkville. And ever since I can remember, Mississippi State sports took over my life. I went to every game. I knew all the players. I knew all the stats. But more than anything, I felt like I was part of a community. One that loved Mississippi State just as much as I did. But even though I moved away, I wanted to remain active. So logically, I'm raising my kids against their will to be Mississippi State fans. But being active in that community isn't as easy as it should be. This used to be my community. Cheering with my friends, going to games, tailgating. But now in order for me to stay connected, I use daily email alerts. Or I go to random message boards with people I don't know. And as I move more towards social media, I'm using Facebook and Twitter. But I find myself dodging baby pictures and celebrity news and gossip. There's got to be a better way. As a sports fan, I wasn't satisfied. But I was still active. The problem isn't access to content, there's plenty of it. The problem is too much of it and too much noise. Figuring out who to listen to and why. And it turns out I'm not alone. Sports fans are active, and in fact, sports is the #1 type of content shared across all social media. But if fans are active, how come there's not a dedicated place for them to go? And that's why we built Fancred. A social media platform for fans that need to make game day every day. When I log into Fancred, I get the content that matters to me the most about my teams, from people that I trust and enjoy. Some of these people I know, and some of them I may not. It could be a student on campus, it could be a blogger or sports reporter I've never heard of, or it even could be a stay-at-home mom. But who do you listen to and why? That's why it's called Fancred. We believe that everything you do as a fan matters, so we measure it and give you a score. This can include activities like just posting in the app, or all the way to the games you attend. Everything you do as a fan, we track, and it can impact your Fancred score and help you increase your Fancred score. In fact, people love it when their Fancred score goes up. This guy's actually upset his score's not going up fast enough. But the Fancred score is more than just that. It answers the question of who do I follow and why. It gives those that deserve to be heard an audience and a platform. We've been around for a couple of months, and the feedback we've gotten has been overwhelming. But we've also seen content, and we've also seen feedback like this. Why do we need another sports-only channel? Why are there even enough fans to sustain something like this? And Sports Illustrated even called it one of the strangest creations ever. But they weren't talking about Fancred. They were talking about ESPN in 1979. Back then, experts just couldn't understand the reason we needed a 24/7 sports-only broadcast network. But the founders of ESPN completely revolutionized the way sports fans experience sports through broadcast media. And at Fancred, we'll do the exact same for social media. Since starting at Techstars, we launched our iPhone app, and we've built communities of passionate and engaged fans across the country. Our users come back every single day. In fact, they come back 7 times a day. And they stay longer than they do on other apps. The sports fan community has embraced our platform, and they fundamentally believe in the Fancred score and what it represents. And this has caused other people to take notice. Nesson is the premier regional sports network of New England area sports. They reach over 2 million readers every single month. In the next couple of weeks, you will be able to share your favorite articles and content off Nesson.com directly into Fancred at the click of a button. This is the first step in proving the value that the Fancred community has, not only to fans, but to teams, to media, and to brands. I'm excited to be working with people I've known for the past 7 years. We worked at another startup here in town called Brightcove, and we helped it take public last year. Our engineering and design team has built and scaled infrastructure that handles more load than Twitter and has reached hundreds of millions of consumers around the world. We're also working with some of the best investors that understand and believe in our vision. They see the opportunity in front of us. We're seeking $1.5 million, and we've already raised $1 million.
Yo, Cash.
What? David?
Yeah!
Oh, jeez. What was that?
I'm gonna get the Yankees off of it.
He wants to get the Yankees off his phone.
Yeah.
Hey, can you give me just 1 minute?
Go ahead.
Guys, I gotta go handle this thing right here, but if you believe in our vision, come find me afterwards. Thanks very much.
Bobby!